I got to noticing while I was editing this video that I didn't finish. Somehow the camera cut off and I didn't get to close it out. Let the boss man, he got some moves, y'all.
You are watching a master. Switch it up.
So guys, welcome back to the channel. We'll have us a little shop day today. It is a balmy 10 degrees outside. About a -6 wind chill, real feel wind chill, whatever you want to call it. The gen has slowed down. They laid the night shift off the other night. We had about 4 weeks of ginning left. Now we're gonna have about 6 weeks or maybe 7 since we're just running the day shift. But when they were running a day and a night shift, they'd make about 6 loads of cottonseed a day between both shifts. Now that they laid the night shift off, they'll make about 3 loads, so 3 to 4. So it's not going to take 2 trucks constantly to keep up with it. So we're going to be having some shop time coming up. We have some more looking for some tanker work to kick off here pretty quick, and we also got some end dump work probably going to be kicking off pretty quick. Looking at the shop here in front of me, looks like boss man done got the pumpkin ready. Got the red KW. Red KW is in the shop right now up here. We got to put a water pump on it, on that CM570 ISX motor, Cummins ISX motor. We're going to put a water pump on it, and then we're going to get it out of the shop. And we got to pull the pumpkin in, the unit in. Got to work on some tail lights. Got to put a door on it, a driver's side door, and put a carrier bearing in. So that's kind of our plan for today. I say boss man got the pumpkin ready. It's still sitting over here to the side. I don't know if anybody's here yet or not. Nope, nobody's here yet, yo. Just me and y'all, or you and I, there we go. Get your grammar right, Chris. Y'all think a redneck like me has good grammar? I don't think so. Let's get in here and shop and look around and see what's going on. Alright guys, I think boss man shot this with a coat of white paint yesterday. Probably sand it down again. It's got some, or clean it a little bit, put another shot on it. It's going on the pumpkin out there. These brackets, actually this whole piece right here, you would think that would be metal, but it's all fiberglass, and that's cracked out, and that door is sagging real bad on that truck. So we ordered this door and put it on. As far as the KW here, water pump is leaking out the weep hole, so we need to replace it. It's right here. We're gonna have to pull the air to air out of the way, pull the alternator out of the way, and get the belts off. Should be able to get to it hopefully relatively easy, I hope. Got the new alternator right here, the new water pump right here. These things were getting hard to find, along with the rest of the parts crunch that we're having around the country right now. I think Kenworth and Cummins had one in the whole the whole state of Texas and Oklahoma right here close to us, and ended up getting this OTR one, which is a generic version of what you'd say, not a genuine Cummins or whatever, but it'll work. It did the trick. So we're gonna got some O-rings here. That's what we're gonna start off today with. We're gonna get the coolant drained out of her and get to work. So I will give y'all some updates as we go. Thinking about, still ain't decided yet 100% if I want to do a full video on how to replace the water pump, or do a full video on how to do a carrier bearing, or just kind of show y'all what we got going on as we do it here. So all I know is it's pretty cold, but our landlord, he put this new thermostat in for the heater here, so I left it on about 50 degrees last night. It's pretty tolerable in here. It ain't too bad this morning. Ain't too bad at all. So imagine we're gonna do a lot of cleaning up today in here. The shop's kind of a mess. Everything's in, our service truck is in disarray pretty bad. So I imagine we'll do some straightening on that. That'd be the plan. So let's get to work. Enough of my blabbing. See y'all in a minute. All right, guys, we got the coolant draining. We're gonna go ahead and take the air to air off, get the alternator out of the way, and see what we can do here. Being a pain in the butt. We had the bracket for the tensioner was mounted in here. You can see this slotted portion right here. It went on that bolt that's barely sticking out right there. And man, that bolt was hard to get to. Had to use about 4 different wrenches to get 1/8 of a turn at a time on it, to get everything to line up. But we got her out, so we should be able to get that bolt on out. Then there's another one down, let's see, there's another one, you can see it down there lower. That one's gonna be pretty easy to get to, should be. And then I'll have all the bolts out. We should be able to put the water pump off. Thought I was gonna have to maybe take the fan off and then pull the balancer off and everything else, but I think I'm gonna be able to make it work. It's just gonna be fun putting it all back together. That's where we're at. It's been about an hour jacking with all that, just trying to get 5 bolts out. So, but we did get the bracket for the tensioner off. It's there. I don't know where I set that tensioner at. It's around here somewhere, but bless you. But that's where we're at, y'all. Let's get this thing all apart. Alright, y'all, we got her off finally. Every one of these bolts is different lengths, so I gotta leave these in the holes to make sure I put them back in the right one. We got an O-ring here, looks like. Looks like there's a O-ring inside here on this one. Got to change it out, get everything cleaned up, and go back together with her. Look right here. Oh, drop the phone. Got the O-ring goes right here, and then this will seat inside that O-ring that's internal over there. And we do have a spacer here. There's a spacer right here, so we're gonna put her back together. Check your drawers. Check your underwear. Yeah, let the boss man, he got some moves, y'all. Here, let's put him on the widescreen. There we go. Put him on the widescreen, humping. We'll make a movie star out of you yet. Yep. Alright guys, we got the water pump on. A little while ago, we didn't get to pull the pumpkin in. Like we wanted to. Boss man wanted to pull the blue truck in, look it over, because we got a haul coming up with our half round there. Everything looking good with that though, with the pump there, letting it run for a little while. Make sure it ain't gonna show any leaks anywhere. How the heck we got all that grease up there? We clean that off. We need to polish this tank out. Yeah, we got a haul. It's gonna be maybe starting here in the next week or two from Raton, New Mexico, over to Oklahoma City, hauling some crushed lava rock. So that'll be a pretty interesting haul. Boss man's truck's still the only one rigged out to run a two-line and a single line. We're gonna do my truck next, and then we'll do Adam's truck here, do his after that. Get them all where we can all be able to pull that end up. Hopper bottom here, but yeah, this one, pumpkin here, we gotta replace these tail lights. They're all jacked up. Got some LEDs to put on there. The carrier bearing, it needs replaced. Carrier bearing needs replaced. And what else? There was one other thing. Oh, we gotta put the new door on. Get rid of this door. I was telling y'all earlier you could see this door. If I can see where it's all cracked out though. At the hinges, and that door is sagging, so don't close good half the time. Good old truck though here, y'all. Got a 6MZ cat. I know it's ugly as heck, but it's got a 6MZ cat, 13 speed, 355 rears, Peterbilt low air lease suspension. No, minus the cab. Man, if we could find us an old 359 to move all this over to, or an old cab over, or even an older 379 that somebody got a blown motor transmission they want to get rid of cheap, boy, it'd be a hell of a unit to swap. Got good aluminum wheels. They're dirty right now, but they all clean up good all the way around it. No. Got these things running. It's still in the 20s out here, but the wind did quit blowing. Got the belt trailer over here. I still gotta get time to work on these pickups too. This white one here I'm gonna turn into a service truck. I bought these off of the boss man. One on the right, the I think that was a 250 on the right. It got bad motor transmission in it, but I'm gonna move that grill guard right there over to this one. Gotta move that grill guard over to this one. And the grill and everything's chrome on that one, so we'll move it over here. The mirrors and all that. This has still got a good 460 Ford motor in it. Good transmission. I gotta put some new tires on it. I'm gonna paint the rims black and put some beauty rings on it. We're gonna take this bed off. Take the bed off here and put a flatbed on it. But they're good old pickups. I'm gonna have to put a windshield in that one. Yep, so we're gonna call it a day. All right, guys. So I got to noticing while I was editing this video that I didn't finish. Somehow the camera cut off and I didn't get to close it out to end it, which that was yesterday. And I've been running cottonseed all day today, so I figured we'd finish it out right here. About to preload for today's Friday, January 7th. I'm about to preload for Sunday the 9th. We're gonna let the gen ride. Not much cottonseed over there, so especially after I load here, we'll have her cleaned up pretty good. And I was going to turn this trailer in today from the place we have it leased from, and got there about 3:30. They told me I needed to wash it or we wouldn't get our deposit back. So I wasn't going to be able to go there, sit in line at the beacon, get it washed, and be able to get it back over there to them in time. So we're just going to turn it in Monday morning. So I'm going to run it all day Sunday, and we will wash it on that last load Sunday in Amarillo at the beacon, and we will turn it in Monday morning. Something holding me up here, feels like. Maybe not. There we go. Yeah, we'll turn her in Monday morning. All cleaned up and get her deposit back. We were running 3 trucks on this haul, but now that they cut the night shift off here, they're just running a day shift. We can keep up with it with 2 trucks. And there's no sense in paying another month's lease on this thing if we don't have to. Get my bungee cord. So we'll just finish up loading this, doing a little POV here. Video was kind of short anyway, and I didn't get to record everything I wanted to due to the boss man switching this up. So this will make it a little bit longer video. I ain't gonna be doing a lot of talking, but you know how I always say, keep the shiny side up, hammer down. I had to get my catchphrase in there, right? Watch out here and get lined up. All right, let's go get on this big John Deere. Load her up. Get her loaded up. Okay. Make sure we're recording all right. Watching you on the phone here and get my preview. Looks pretty good. Take the brake off. I know y'all done seen one video of this. Yeah. So plans got changed yesterday. Plans got changed yesterday. We didn't pull the pumpkin in, didn't do the carrier bearing, didn't mess with the lights. Something else we were going to do to it too, and I keep forgetting. Oh, put the door on. Put the door on. So that's gonna wait till another day, but we're gonna have a little bit of shop time here for the next few weeks until we kind of figure out what's next on the agenda. Talk about the boss man's going to use that end dump to go try that hauling that crushed lava rock out of Raton, New Mexico. I talked about that a while ago. And we should have some fertilizer starting to kick off here in another month. Month and a half, middle of February especially. How much this year, I don't know. With the price of it, it's just like everything. Inflation and whatnot. The price of fertilizer is doubled, if not tripled, in some form or fashion. So it's a mess. I don't know what we're going to be doing this. I don't know what the spring holds for us. One thing I did do today, my exhaust on the rat rod has been leaking really bad. You can smell it inside of the cab a little bit. And before we get out and start staying out in it again, we're going to get that fixed. I ordered a set that's got 6-inch miter cups on it right now. We ordered a set of 7-inch bull haulers with the picket elbows and everything, the whole shebang bang. So we're going to redo all the exhaust, new flex pipe, everything. We're going to redo it, get it cleaned up, and get it where it's not leaving fumes. And then we're going to repair what we got on here, and we're going to put it on the blue peak is the plan. So I believe that's the plan. Man, ooh, I'm gonna turn that heater off. Done got hot. I don't know if this is dump number 4 or 5, but I just watch it right here until it kind of peaks up over the trailer, and I know I got enough right there. Of course, y'all have seen the video on this too, and I can see it kind of piled up there. I don't know if y'all can see it on the GoPro or not, but there's a little pile sticking up. We'll go right to the right of that and put us 1 scoop. I'm digging out of the middle here, y'all, to make some room, because we're not going to haul anything out here tomorrow. So you see the seed falling from up there, it's going to fill up right here in the middle and pile up. So I'm going to leave it kind of stacked up on the sides, because if I dig out the sides, it won't fill up over there. We usually have to push it up in the corner. So if I pull out right here, it's going to give us more room. A little more room. So I'm going to try to keep from pulling from the sides as much as I can. I'm going to have to pull a little bit from the side. We'll put 1 right here, left of center, then we'll put 3 right of center. This trailer's so long, if I was to fill this trailer completely full with seed, shit, we'd come out here grossing 120,000 pounds, 130,000 pounds. So I put 4.5, 5 with this bucket, about 4.5 up front, 1 right to the next of it. Then we'll go right of center with 3 scoops. Look, we got a pile up there now. And 3 right of center, and then I put 4 on the ass end. And that usually puts me right at 84,000 coming out. This morning I overloaded. Man, I went up there and scaled. I'm used to using our smaller bucket, and we put this big bucket back on. Actually a different loader. They're down there using the other loader to haul burrs with, to load burrs with. And so they kind of robbed us of our loader. But I like this loader better. It's got a bigger bucket. It's an older loader, but it dumps a whole lot faster. Now you ease up here, but as far as the other load, when you do this method right here to dump your bucket, to do the tilt, that new one is slow. This one will, man, it'll dump it quick. It'll do it in a hurry. It comes back in a hurry. So there we get 2 more right there, and then we'll put 4 on the ass, and we'll call it good. I ain't gonna do no big heaping ones either, because I don't want to have to come back down here and dump some off. Left front tire don't need some air in it. I can feel this damn loader leaning to the left a little bit. Yeah, we do a little bit of POV. Get her loaded, go up there, scale out, roll our tarp back over, secure it, go get our ticket, our bill of lading, and go to the house. about 20 miles from the house right here, back south of here. Man, the weather's been weird today over here in the eastern panhandle where I live, where the gin is here. It's stayed in the 30 and 40s all day. You get over around Amarillo to the west, further to the west, it's up in the 70s over there, which on the news this morning they said that, you know, that Arctic air, it was 10 degrees when I left the house this morning, and when I got up there to load, it's about 25. So, you know, that 200 miles, or 100, not 200 miles, about 175 miles, a big difference in the temperature. And they said down the news that that Arctic air that we've had down here for the last couple of days was going to stay, wasn't going to push out of the eastern panhandle till tonight, early in the morning. And it was, so they said there's gonna be a big temperature difference within 100 miles off the Cap Rock here. It was gonna be cooler. And man, was this number 3 or heck, I don't know. But there's a big difference in temperature, they said. So, and tomorrow we're also supposed to be in the 70s all the way across the panhandle here. I'm gonna take off tomorrow. Gotta change the oil in my pickup. I'm gonna put the IFTA stickers on here. I'm gonna take them off of the glass from last year, and I got some little document, or some little not document but permit holders, some stainless ones, and I'm gonna attach them down there to the truck somewhere. And man, I put one too many there. It's already stacked up. I just need to put 3 on the back. Y'all count with me, 1, 2, 3, and I'll probably still get all jacked up. But yeah, I need to get my IFTA stickers put on, and then hell, we're gonna take it easy tomorrow. Pretty weather day, just chill out, probably fire up the grill, make some food. That was 2, wasn't it? See, I told you I was gonna lose count. I don't know if we put 2 in there already, or if there's gonna be number 3. I can kind of tell by my load gauges, but I got it spread out this time. It's gonna be hard to tell. All right, let's go look at our load gauge, see what it says. I can back up here by the trailer, check it out. Showing to be a little light. I think we're gonna go try that though and see what it is. I gotta come. It's easier to put a little bit on than it is to have to come and dump some off. Clean our pad up. Grandpa always told me, the old guy I used to work for, good seed hauler, always cleans his pad after he's done, even if there's some trucks waiting to load behind you. You never leave your pad a mess. That way if somebody does leave it a mess, you know it wasn't you, because you clean it every time when you're done. That guy I used to work for when I was younger, he told me the same thing. He said, I don't give a damn if a truck's gotta wait 10 minutes for you to get her done. They can wait 10 minutes. You keep that pad clean. That's just part of good customer service. You gotta be careful coming out here with these damn loaders. They want to inch over on you and get close to your trailer with that damn bucket. You gotta kind of work your way out. There we go. We wiggled out of her. We're just floating that bucket here, scraping the concrete. Here, we'll pile this stuff up in the corner a little bit, give us a little more room. See, we moved quite a bit over that way. That'll give us a lot more room. Be surprised how much room that saves you. Because once they run out of room on this pad right here, they gotta quit ginning. Either that or they have to bring the loader down here, because that auger only push it to the end of the pad and that's it, and then it start choking up. You got to come out here with the loader and start moving some out on the dirt and stacking it up to make some room. Push it up one more time. Get it up there a little bit higher. Now watch out for that tin back there. That wall. Gym manager back there watching me. I know what that boy got on his head. That's a GoPro. Cause we go and we're pros. Yeah, right. I ain't no dang pro. Just a rookie. Super rookie. Like my boy Dion Melvin says. Always call me a super trucker. I ain't nothing but a daggone super rookie. Just a little bit more. There we go. More better. So we moved that seat quite a bit back right there doing that. Alright, let's go see what we got on. Lock my door. Know what happens when I'm pulling on them scales? I roll down my window to make sure I'm not getting off the scales or whatever, and I lay my arm on that lock and I lock myself out. Lock myself out. I do have a key hid though on the truck. Well, if I ever do lock myself completely out, I got a key in a hidey hole. In a hidey hole. Turn on these lights. Y'all see them flashing? They don't really flash though. It's just the LEDs. And the refresh rate of the camera, they stay on steady. I got them on the dimmer switch and go bright or dim. I got my other one down here just like it, down there in the bottom. Hit them brakes, that pile that was stacked up, will shake it down. All right, we got a split way here on this scale here. It's only big enough, it's not big enough to fit the truck and the trailer, so I gotta weigh the truck first. Wait for Miss Karen to give me the thumbs up. She got the truck. Roll down my window where I ain't got no glare. Got the trailer on the scale. And I got winded back there. I can look out the mirror and see her. She'll give me a thumbs up when she's got it there. There we go. We're gonna back up and then she'll tell us what we weigh. That way I know if I need to go kick some off or add some more, or we're good. I bet we're gonna be heavy. Something just tells me we're gonna be heavy. $81,600. Little bit light, but that'll work. We'll be all right. We can make that. We can make that work. I gotta go back in there and see her in a second and get our ticket. We gotta, first we'll pull this tarp over. And get the tarp pulled over. I'll go and I'll shut off for a minute and go get my ticket and stuff, and then we'll do a little POV pulling out of here, getting on the highway. Undo our pull rope here. Hang my bungee right there. Get my rope out. And we take off with the rope. Hung up on something. There it goes. Take our pull rope here, wind her up. It's like all the straps fell down. That one's hanging up, got one down, got one stuck underneath the tarp. This one's down, that one's down. We have this little handy dandy tool right here. Pull that strap out. Pull that strap down. Put our handy dandy tool up. Let's secure our rope. Alrighty, got her secure. Just kind of hook it under there, hold her tight. Get her straps. Slat here. I'm gonna put some rivets in this tomorrow too while I'm at home. Put some rivets back in those holes. Get that secure. But our wind's kind of chilly. Got a little bit of a bite to it. Little bit of a bite to it. One more. all done. Alright, I'm gonna go get my paperwork and I'll be back with you. Alright guys, we got our paperwork. See my ticket from earlier. Move it. That's the one I just dumped. Put it in there. Book here. Let's go hit US 287 southbound, Texas Panhandle. There's a lot of guys that comment on the channel here, a lot of folks that comment on the channel here, aka Bull Holler Alley. Bull Holler Alley. It's always fun getting on this road. 55 mile an hour through town here, but everybody rolls through here about 75, and this sheriff sits out here quite a bit. Boy, he nails a lot of people hauling butt through here, but there's a curb back there behind us. It's kind of hard to see around, and hell, once you get out there, you're kind of committed. There they come. Here we go. Lettery. Damn near 82,000. Got a pretty stout wind out of the south hitting us in the side. Well, the highway's pretty busy tonight. Up there to 75 miles an hour, and hell, we'll be home in just a minute. Just a minute. Crooked. That or my head's crooked. And it looks crooked the other way. There we go. We're square business now. We are 75, 76 mile an hour. Getting her did. Guys, I really want to thank y'all for supporting the channel and hanging out with us. You know, it's still kind of steadily growing, and I hope to get some better content. We've just been in a lull still, and man, I don't know, we've just been doing the same thing over and over, and I really got disappointed yesterday a little bit with not getting to do a full video like I wanted to. That's one thing about, you know, one of these days when I do get my own truck and everything, I kind of record what I want to, and you know, it's going to be a little more interesting, especially if I get into the flatbed side of things like I want to, and the equipment hauling, maybe heavy haul stuff is what I really like to do, and we'll have quite a bit of content. That's one thing here that I love working here where I'm at. This guy's the best boss I ever had. But at the other place, we just had so much more variety of what we did every day. And I know a lot of y'all noticed that. You know, here we're just either pulling a tank or we're pulling a walking floor or a hopper, and that's about it. You know, over there might be in a day where I was running a bulldozer, running an excavator, pulling a belly dump, pulling a step deck, pulling an RGN, moving equipment, pulling the tanker, a walking floor, hopper bottom. There was just running a dump truck. You know, there was just so much more variety. But unfortunately, that deal over there just had to come to an end, and over some disagreements, I guess you would say. But anyway, like I said, no means am I bitching about this place. I love it here. I love my boss. He's an awesome boss, man. Just like I say, he's buying us a set of bull hauler stacks to put on here, you know. And we plan on getting a little bit more of this truck done to this truck before May, for the Red Dirt Showdown in Woodward, Oklahoma. Hopefully I can get them half fenders on here by then. I'm gonna get them fairings off on the back, get the bumper built for the back. I'm gonna make a full video when I build that bumper too. And I hope one of these days I can put an air ride on the steer axle on it too. And I really want to take that big cow catcher off and put a good bumper on the front and get that low mean look to it, you know. So the paint, I know a lot of people say, oh, you need to get it painted, but really I think the paint's just kind of cool on it. I like the patina. We might need to shoot it with some I think what would be cool, I've been kind of thinking about this, is put the kind of stripes I want on it, just put them on with vinyl, like a wrap, and then shoot the clear coat over it, or shoot the clear coat on it and then put those stripes on there with the patina. I think that would look pretty neat. I've been thinking about, if I get my own truck too, kind of what I would want to do. If I was able to build a truck, you know, what color would you want it, whatever. And I was thinking of the colors last night. I still like to find me a 99 model 379 with a 2WS E-model cat, 18-speed or a 13-speed transmission, 355 rears. That's what I'd want for drivetrain. And I would paint the body of the truck white. I want it all white. The frame red, and then put some cool old school 80s, 70s look blue stripes on it, and kind of go with that red, white, and blue theme. I think that'd be really cool. I got this to replace that Peterbilt oval in the front. I got this Texas oval to go up there. That'd be pretty cool to have them red, white, and blue Texas oval in the front and on the sides of the hood, and on the sleeper where those Peterbilt signs are. Man, look at that cow truck. That's pretty cool. But I had those on there, and I just have a red, white, and blue, you know, for America and for Texas, for the Texas theme, you know. Lone Star State, baby. Represent. So we're gonna ease on in here to the house. We got about 10 miles to go, and hope everybody has a great weekend, what's left of it. I'm gonna try to edit this on out tonight, try to have it uploaded before the end of the weekend. And like I said, thanks for everybody for watching, tuning in. Turn these off, y'all to see outside a little better. Thanks for tuning in and hanging out with us, and appreciate the support. There's my wife calling, so that's cute. Get the shiny side up and hammer down. We'll catch y'all on the next. We're out.